everybody. I'm here doing a video. Whoa, the color just changed for a minute. I'm here doing a video on something that's very, very common during these months of, January and February and even early March, and that's cold season. And I put together a whole bunch of stuff that I am going to share with you to help either prevent you from getting sick or to knock out a cold and prevent it from getting worse. I'm not a doctor. This is just the stuff that has worked for me over the years. I haven't gotten sick barely at all. I'm knocking on wood. But I'll just go ahead and talk about it. A couple of things I don't have on hand, but I will still talk about it anyways. So let's go ahead and get started. So how to prevent colds. I think it is very, very, very important to take your vitamins, either a multivitamin or what I make sure I take every single day, especially with kids that are in school. They tend to bring home everything you can think of. And so I have to prevent myself getting sick as well as everybody else. First and foremost, let me just say, cleaning supplies and keeping your house clean as much as possible is very, very important. That includes using Lysol antibacterial wipes on surfaces that are frequently touched, especially if you have kids. Some air disinfectant, which Lysol has a great one that I use all the time with a couple of different scents. And airing out your house every once in a while, and clean sheets and pillowcases. So without that in the way, let's get back to the vitamin thing. I take these every single day. I make sure I equipped my kids. My kids' medicine cabinet is always fully stocked with these. And vitamins, they're very, very important. The first one I have is vitamin C. You can take up to 8 vitamin C a day, 2 at a time every 4 hours. Don't exceed 8, but that will help kick anything that you're starting to get, as well as boost your immune system, as well as zinc. Zinc is very, very important. A lot of the time, especially if you follow me on Twitter, I do recommend these for any of you guys who are starting to get a cold, itchy throat, stuffy nose, to start popping these. To only take 1 zinc a day. Both of those together help keep me healthy. My immune system feels amazing. Healthy eating is a huge part of it too. You want to make sure you don't eat as much fast food, junk food, and eat the healthy foods that your body needs. All the greens, fruits, especially mandarin oranges, or those cuties as they call them, are packed with vitamin C. So I get my children to eat at least 1 of those a day, or if I feel like they're starting to get a cold, I will let them eat 2 a day, or orange juice, stuff like that. It really does a difference on the body. For kids, they also have a Flintstone one. This one's my absolute favorite. This is Little Critters, and this is Immune-C plus zinc and echinacea, or however you say it. This is triple action, has super amount of vitamin C, zinc, and that echinacea, whatever you call it. This is only 1 a day. I make sure I give my kids this once a day also, and this curbs anything that's starting to develop as well. Now, if you have started getting a cold, those are amazing to start taking. If your throat is sore, 2 things that I pretty much have always stocked and have helped me a ton. Green tea is huge. It has huge benefits. Not only is it a fat burner and speeds up your metabolism, it is amazing with full of antioxidants packed to help you kill off colds, soothe your throat, whatnot. These 2 help me tremendously when I'm sick. The first one has, they're both excellent antioxidant as it says. This one is green tea with calming herbs, and this one is white tea for smooth taste. Honey lemon ginseng and lemon jasmine. I drink a shit ton, excuse my language, of green tea, at least 2 cups a day. Yes, it's either decaf or non-decaf. It just depends on how I feel, or if I've had coffee in the morning or not. I try to limit my caffeine intake also, but this just provides a lot of immunities for your body and kicks it faster, especially if you're starting to have like sore throat. Hot drinks kill off bacteria in your throat from developing into something more. So hot drinks are always, always good. Not so much caffeine like coffee, but green tea, always go for the green tea. You might not like it, but it is amazing at killing all that stuff off. Another thing, let's say your nose starts getting stuffy. A couple of things for this that I have noticed throughout the years that has helped me a ton. Garlic is huge at preventing any kind of infection, as well as cinnamon. So if you are a frequent garlic eater, that's amazing. If you love spicy foods, that's amazing. Both of those will kick any infection that's starting to occur or prevent it from getting any nastier. For example, I had a sinus infection about 3 years ago. I didn't have any insurance. I had no way of being able to afford a doctor's appointment to kill it. So what I discovered was eating tons of garlic. If you put a couple garlic cloves into a pot of water, boil it, steam it, cover your face with a towel, and breathe that in, it seriously decongested my nose so well. It prevented all that goop from a sinus infection from getting worse, and it killed a lot of it. Another thing for a sinus infection, or if you're having sinus problems, is definitely a neti pot. I always have one of these on hand. If you guys aren't familiar with this, YouTube it. It shows you exactly how to do it. Super easy, and oh my god, it is amazing. It clears any stuffy nose. It kills off any bacteria that you have built up and keeps the airways clean. And the first one is an actual neti pot. Looks like this, just a little tea kettle. What you do is you get some sinus wash from your local Walgreens. This is 100 packets. This is just basically a saline. You empty 1 or 2 packets into this, and you dissolve it into lukewarm water up to here. You're going to tilt your nose like this and plug one side, and you're going to stick, I know this is really graphic, sorry, stick it in one side of your nose and let it flow out the other side. And it's going to push out any gunk that you have up there or loosen it up so it's not so nasty. And it, like I said, it kills off anything. Or you can use the Rinse, which is like this. Same concept, fill it up with the sinus packets. It tells you the water levels and stuff. And instead of tilting your nose, this one you actually spray up one side, comes out the other. Do it with both sides. Do it at least once or twice a day if you're experiencing stuffy nose or sinus pressure, and it will kill it super quick. These actually, like I said before, cinnamon is huge at antibacterial properties, antifungal properties also. So if you do take a tablespoon of honey as well as a teaspoon of the ground cinnamon, not cinnamon sugar, ground cinnamon, mix it together and take that twice a day. That will prevent also any infections from occurring, and it does make you feel better. Not to mention, honey does soothe the throat. So like I said, back to the hot teas, put a little bit of honey in it if you're having a sore throat. Voila, it will soothe it for a little bit. Not for very long, but it does the trick. To help you prevent from getting sicker if you're already sick. And if you have a slight cold, you wake up one morning, Zicam, huge. I know this is mostly for the flu symptoms or whatnot, but seriously, this is good for any cold. It says get over your cold faster. These are rapid melts. They're vitamin C. This one's citrus flavor, but you just, it says to reduce duration and severity of common cold, sore throat, stuffy nose, sneezing, coughing, and congestion. The best results, you're supposed to use this 48 hours after symptoms subside. Children, adults to 3 can use this, and you just dissolve a tablet on your tongue. It's 1 tablet at the onset of symptoms and repeat every 3 hours until symptoms are gone. I use this like crazy. I babysit, so the kid that I babysit brought in this nasty cold. I felt my throat starting to get it, so popped the vitamin C, the zinc, and the Zicam, and within the next day, I was perfectly fine. If you don't want to do those, emergen-c is amazing too. They do have kids ones. I'm not a huge fan of these. I'll drink it if I have to, but anything Alka-Seltzer related or this, I don't like it. The taste is just nasty. No matter what flavor they say it is, it's always going to be nasty. But these are amazing too. This one's a fizzy drink mix, 24 nutrients with 7 B vitamins, antioxidants, and electrolytes. So load up with these ones too. You can take this one 2 times a day. Just empty it into a glass of water, stir it up, chug it, whatnot. And yeah, the other ones I wrote down, but I don't have handy. Gatorade, Powerade. Stay hydrated. Don't drink a whole thing of Gatorade. That's not what it's meant for. It will end up dehydrating you worse than when you originally started drinking it. Drink half a cup of that, and then just load yourself up with either hot tea or water. The whole purpose of Gatorade is to restore your electrolytes lost in exercise or heavy duty whatnot. It's not to fully rehydrate you. If you drink the whole thing, it is actually worse for you. So that chicken noodle soup, chicken stock is amazing for you, has amazing benefits if you're sick. And my kids are moving furniture upstairs. I can hear that. And that's pretty much it. So this, along with cleaning's huge. Not a lot of people know this, but I would hope you would. Cleaning your house, airing it out at least once a day is amazing. I know it's tiring. I know for all you moms out there, because hell, I clean my house literally every day. And I think I've prevented so many sicknesses from occurring in this house because I'm cleaning handles, light switches, like the oven, the counters, the remotes, my cell phone, anything, my purse, anything that you touch on a regular basis or that your kids touch on a regular basis. Make sure you Lysol. The air disinfectant is amazing. And as far as that, I hope this was helpful for you guys and showed you some remedies or some ways or some things to try to help soothe, kill that cold that you have and prevent it from getting worse. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them below, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.